JoJo Siwa is on the Celebrity Big Brother new season, but so is Mickey Rourke. And Mickey Rourke, who truly looks like he was in, I don't know, definition of like hit by a truck, you know? When we say, God, I look like I was hit by a truck. No, it's Mickey Rourke looks like he was hit by a truck. And Mickey Rourke is so awful and is so disgustingly homophobic in this episode of Big Brother that I fear we must come to the defense of JoJo Siwa. Like, that is how bad it is. That is how bad it is. Deanie, thank you so much for the gifted. No, like, actually, who is he? Okay, so here, I'll show you. Like, why is he even on Big Brother? Anyway, he is a former professional boxer and also an American actor, and he was in probably most famously the film The Wrestler, directed by Darren Aronofsky. And anyway, so he's been in a number of films. He has had a lot of plastic surgery. Like, this is what Mickey Rourke used to look like. You may recognize either him like this, or you may recognize him on the right and not know that he's like Adele Ollie London. Yeah. So it's also just like, I'm just like, what is Mickey Rourke even? Why is he even opening his mouth and saying anything? Okay, so here's the clip from Big Brother. And if you don't know the show Big Brother, Big Brother is a reality show that has been in existence for like 20 something years. And you take a group of people, strangers, you cut them off from the outside world and you put them in a house. Okay, so they have to live together. They're known as house guests. They have to live in this space and they compete for cash. And it's, it's like the social game, strategic gameplay. It's essentially a social experiment that shows how people who are total strangers react when forced into close confinement and when forced to socially interact with strangers. Okay. It's a very, very popular show. Julie Moonves, wife of Les Moonves, fucking creep, was the host of the show for a very long time. I think she's recently returned. I don't know. I don't really watch it. But anyway, so they do these seasons of Celebrity Big Brother where they take a group of random celebrities and it's the same show. It's the same show, but it's celebrities instead of non-celebrities. Remember when Frankie Grandi was on it? Yes. So on this season, and it's not like A-list celebrities, okay? You don't have Kate Blanchett going on Celebrity Big Brother. They're celebrities, but they're D-list celebrities. Yes. They're like JoJo Siwa and Mickey Rourke, okay? Where like D-list is even generous for a lot of the celebrities who are on the show. This is not something that like Margot Robbie is not going on Celebrity Big Brother. Nick Cage if he needs cash. Nick Cage if he's like, well, fuck. I'm broke again. I'm going to go compete on Big... No, I don't even know if there is a cash prize for... Does Celebrity Big Brother have a cash prize? No. Okay, so while Celebrity Big Brother contestants have gotten a pretty paycheck for their appearances on the reality show, there's no official prize for the winner. Instead, they get good old-fashioned screen time and no doubt some more PR opportunities off the back of it, which is why also it's D to E to F list celebrities who will go on this show because it's PR, because a lot of people watch Big Brother. So like, of course, JoJo Siwa is going to go on Big Brother. It's an opportunity for her to be like, hey, I'm JoJo Siwa. What's up, everybody? Trish Paytas was on it. Yes, Trish Paytas. So it's like celebrities like Trish Paytas. So anyway, watch this clip from Celebrity Big Brother. And what's insane is that Mickey Rourke was not kicked off the season. He was given a warning. And unless that has changed because enough people have been like, Celebrity Big Brother, what the fuck? As far as we know, he has not been removed, and he was only faced a warning for his behavior, and it is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, what is
Is the what?
Where's this thing?
Here. Come on, let's go on a journey.
So do you like girls or boys?
Me? Girls.
I know, I can tell.
My partner is non-binary. That's the vape smoke room.
Oh. He's so crusty.
Just think, in 4 days, we'll never see each other again.
In 4 days?
Nah, babe.
I'm trying to last 4 days. If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can
Ew.
guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a very happy relationship.
I'll tie you up.
I can promise you.
Oh, fuck. What in the actual fuck? That is so creepy. Like, look at this crusty motherfucker. It got weird so fast, okay? Like, you knew it was coming because he's the type of guy. This is the type of guy. And if you're gay, okay, if you are, let's say if you are not a straight person, you know when somebody, the type of person who's like, so you like boys or girls, like it's never going to end well. It's never going to end well. Or if they say like, so are you a boy or are you a girl? It is never going to end well. Like, you know, shit is coming. In the same way that I have had enough experiences that when someone says to me, so where you from? I know that is not, it is not going to end well. Okay. So where are you from? Oh yeah. You're so exotic. Your English is so good. Damn. I love Asian women. And you're like, oh God. Yeah. Where are you really from? What's your real name? So him saying to her, do you like boys or girls in that crusty way of his, you just knew it wasn't going to be good. But honestly, it's so much worse. It's so much worse than you even think it's going to be. He says, if I'm here, you won't be gay. I'm going to tie you up. That is fucking crazy.
That won't happen. I dare you to try. You'll be the one tied up.
You're an actor?
No, I do TV stuff though.
Oh,
I do like
me,
TV shows. I do a bit of presenting now. Maybe one day.
Also, like, look, JoJo Siwa, crazy. Okay, we've had plenty to say about JoJo Siwa, and inventor of gay pop. Give her credit where credit's due. She is 21 years old. Just a reminder of that. Like, she's 21, and being in a position like this where she's on a reality show where the purpose of the reality show is that you are stuck in a confined setting with other people. Like, the whole point is that you cannot leave. You don't leave. And it's your social interactions. So yeah, it is, it's awful. I don't care how cringe someone is. Nobody deserves to be forced into that situation. Totally. And like, he is a creepy ass old man.
Maybe. It all depends.
I know. It's a completely different industry to what it was back when you were doing it. And then you had all the strikes, didn't you?
Yeah,
Not long ago, I bet that, yeah.
There was a long one.
No. What was your opinions on that?
2 years of COVID, and then a 7-month actor strike. I had to borrow $500,000 from the bank to get by and pay bills off. Everybody in those picket lines is an out-of-work actor.
Yeah.
Well, there would be the flavor of the month actors show up to just say how great I am.
That's so interesting because I don't remember Mickey Rourke on the picket lines. So it's interesting to hear him talk about Talk about the actors showing up to brag about how great they are when it's like, motherfucker, I don't remember seeing your busted ass face on the picket lines.
You know, I'm at the picket line with all the poor people that will never get a job.
So funny.
You are funny.
Aren't I wonderful?
Hey, bud.
Thank you, love. Aye. Good. Yeah. We all vote each other out.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually.
I'm going to vote the lesbian out real quick.
Oh,
JoJo.
God.
That's homophobic. So that's homophobic if that was your reasoning.
Ew.
you got any valid-
Oh, God, he's got that, like, dry, like, heh, heh. It's literally heh, 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 heh. H-E-H, H-E-H, H-E-H. Like, the creepy laugh. Heh, 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 heh. God. Oh, dear God.
You got anyone you want to vote out?
He's so gross.
No, you can't. No, we can't discuss this. This is undiscussable.
The lesbian I'm going to vote out.
No, you can't do that, Mickey.
You also can't say that.
No, we can't.
Which JoJo's real? JoJo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
JoJo.
JoJo.
Lovely lady.
Yeah.
Is she?
Lovely girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good lad.
Appreciate ya.
She's what I call some woman.
I need a fag. Not talking to you. I need a fag.
What the fuck?
Mickey, you can't say that, Mickey.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
You're on your own.
Yeah, it's bad.
You can't
It's
say that.
really
Mickey.
bad.
I know, but I was talking about a cigarette.
I know you. I know. Yeah, I know.
And honestly, all of it's unprovoked, too. Like, she didn't do anything to him. He's just a fucking homophobic weirdo. He's a homophobic weirdo. If you think that everyone who's in Hollywood is by default being in Hollywood, like being an actor, being in Hollywood, not homophobic, unfortunately, no. Okay? Unfortunately, no. You have plenty of crusty creeps like a Mickey Rourke who just will make you feel all levels of uncomfortable. Shitty producers for having him there. Shitty producers for not removing him from the show either.
See you boys in a
See you,
minute.
mate.
Yeah.
Hope you find that cigarette.
Yeah, me too.
He's just from a different planet, bless him.
This is Big Brother. Would Mickey come to the diary room?
It's crazy to me that still exists.
Everyone keeps, oh, it's old-fashioned, blah, blah. You can't justify it because
Nope.
it's not right. You can't try and justify things which
No,
aren't right.
not bless him. No, not bless him. Say a little prayer that he gets hit by the truck that already hit him
There's
once.
people that are sitting here and going, oh, it's like if it's someone's age. It's so like, that's not a thing anymore.
But what I felt when you were over there was like you had my back. And to be honest, we've known each other less than 24 hours. You have no reason to have my back.
Because there's right and wrong, though, isn't
But it's between right and wrong, and that meant a lot. So
Yeah, it's not about having your back. It's
Thank you. Yeah.
there's right and then there's wrong.
Yep.
You're right, though. Not
The
too bad, but-
Cybertruck, maybe.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
getting upset, aren't you? Have a little cry. Crying is my favourite therapy in the world.
Well,
Come on.
welcome in.
Yeah, man. It's fucked.
Clean t-shirt as well.
It's really fucked.
Now have a good cry, because that's you getting a bit of your anger and frustration out as well.
Yeah.
You're such a cool dude. We love you.
I dropped my ring.
Do you want some help?
No, it's you can't move the couch. I'm whacking it with a spatula. Okay, I just need something a little bit longer.
But you've seen it. You've seen where it is.
I got clear visual on it.
Thank you. Sorry.
You got your slippers.
I want to apologize.
Thank you.
I just got a bad habit of having a short fuse.
Huh?
I don't-
No. This is not bad habit of short fuse. Nothing was happening. There was no fight happening. You started off by being like, so do you like boys or girls? And then your homophobia kicked into gear.
Okay, so
I didn't mean nothing by
okay, I
it.
do mean it.
I appreciate your
No, you
apology.
fucking
and I
piece
hope-
of
I wouldn't say
shit.
it to you.
I know.
Okay.
I appreciate the apology, and I hope you enjoy your slippers,
Thank you.
mate.
Dude, I'm telling you too, I would meet so many guys like Mickey Rourke, these washed up, middle-aged, busted-ass dudes who like were too old to be at the club. You know, they were too old and too creepy. And they are like all the same. They all have this mentality that they all have like the Mickey Rourke mentality. Like they're just I don't know. There were too many guys like him. Like Steven Dorff, for example. Steven Dorff from the Blade film. My God, by the time I ran into that guy, he was giving Mickey Rourke. Okay, he did not look good, and let me tell you that guy was a real piece of shit. And he's the same guy who would just like say the F slur like that. Yeah, especially if these are the types of guys where with young women too, young women who are not into them for whatever reason. They don't have to be lesbian. They don't have to be bisexual or anything. They're just not into them because they're creepy as fuck. And oh God, Dorff, he's not even particularly old. Let me say that his abuse of his body makes him look a lot older than he is. But yeah, that guy used to black out, and he used to black out and just scream abuse at his girlfriend, who was my friend, and then also me. Crazy. Fucking crazy guy. Production released a statement saying they're not doing anything about him and that everyone got sensitivity training before it started. Yeah, so it's real shitty. It's real shitty. And 2 days earlier, he had been condemned for ogling and groping celebrity Big Brother presenter AJ Odudu within seconds of his introduction to the series. Like, why are they keeping him on this show? I'm not making this up when I say it, but I learned about the F slur when I was a kid after seeing Mickey Rourke use it and see it being bleeped out on TMZ. I looked it up online to learn what the word was. That's fucking insane. You learned what the F slur was from Mickey Rourke. The same guy who is in this clip using the F slur. Very full circle moment. Yeah. Very full circle moment. Yeah, he seems like someone who should be kept away from cameras for his own benefit as much as everyone else's. In a statement provided to The Independent, a spokesperson for ITV said all housemates receive respect and inclusion training and an extensive briefing from the Big Brother senior team to prepare them for living in the house and to set out Big Brother's expectation for appropriate behavior and language. Housemates are monitored 24 hours a day, and instances of inappropriate behavior are dealt with appropriately and timely. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. The incident has at least punctured the ornate fiction of progressiveness that is ballooned around reality TV. Reality TV, some of the most exploitative film production settings. Like, there's so much exploitation that happens in these reality shows, and people who are underpaid, who are taken advantage of. His expectation is that she be attracted to him, and her queerness is simply an obstacle to overcome for him, as she's an object for his sexual satisfaction. Yeah, and it's like, Mickey, even if, I'm sorry, but that is a face that no mother would even love. You know how they say a face that only a mother would love? Also, you're a creep. You're gross. You're crusty. You are a crusty person. It's not because she's queer. It's because she's got eyeballs. Your vibe is highly suspect. Rourke's episode has more or less eviscerated this notion. Yeah, that safeguards are in place on shows. Ain't no way. There's no reasonable justification for airing his remarks or for allowing him to remain on the show. The fact that he was reprimanded by the Big Brother figure and handed a formal warning, and the fact that he will most probably be evicted from the series during Friday night's episode with Siwa having previously been handed the ability to pick a housemate to face eviction is immaterial. He should have been gone there and then with the footage never allowed to be broadcast. But of course, no. Big Brother's never going to do that. Never. They're like, We don't give a fuck because these shows are not guided by any type of ethics. It may well be that Rourke didn't think that he was being hateful. His remarks were the sort of lazy, witless jokes that are often told simply to provoke a reaction rather than curry violent bigotry. But people are right to be appalled. Giving them airtime on a major TV channel is unforgivable. The TV corporation equivalent of retweets don't equal endorsements isn't going to cut it. This is ITV's scandal, and they must own it. Earlier this week, after the first episode of the new series premiere, The Independent's Katie Rosinski wrote that Celebrity Big Brother felt particularly bleak and that it was time for the series to be put out of its misery. If only we could have known back then, those were the salad days. Yeah, there is something that is extra pathetic about Celebrity Big Brother. Like, it doesn't, it's almost like it represents kind of the worst of the worst of celebrity culture in this country. If he thinks that wasn't hateful, it's not less bad, just a different kind of bad. Yeah. Like, just saying that with such a casual air where it's just the kind of thing that you say all the time. Would you do a Twitch Big Brother with streamers? Honestly, no. I feel like I would genuinely not be able to. I feel like I would not be able to not be legitimately annoyed at being stuck in a house, especially depending on the streamers. Especially depending on the streamers, where, you know, you worry about not wanting to come across. You're like, I don't want everyone to think I'm a bitch. No, I would. I don't want to be stuck in a house with really anybody, you know? Like, I don't want to be in a house with any group of people. What's the thing that Kim Cattrall says? I don't want to be anywhere for even an hour where I'm not enjoying myself. That resonates with me. I don't want to be in any situation for even an hour where I'm not enjoying myself.